Hi everyone, welcome back to my DIY Home with Liz. In today's video, I have 3 Dollar Tree DIYs to share with you. The first project that we're going to work on is this cool nautical mirror. So the items that you need for this project, you're going to need 4 things of that thick nautical rope that they sell at Dollar Tree. You're also going to need a small mirror that comes in a frame from Dollar Tree. And then I also picked up this clear plastic tray, and this was over in the party section. From there, what you're going to do is you're going to remove the mirror from the frame and then just set the frame aside because we're actually going to use that later. Next, I'm going to hot glue the mirror to my tray. And when you're hot gluing it on, you just want to try your best to get it as centered as possible in the middle of your tray. Next, I'm going to start hot gluing my rope from the center of my mirror, and every so couple of inches, I'm gonna add some hot glue and then just push the rope down. And then I'm just going to keep making loops around on my tray, adding hot glue as I go. Now, I probably use a little bit more hot glue than I would for most projects just because I feel like this is going to be up on a wall, so I don't want the rope to be coming off. But you don't have to do, like a complete line. You can maybe go 3 inches, put some hot glue, and then, go a couple more inches before you put any more glue. When you're doing this project, you also want to make sure that you're pulling the rope tight to the other rope so that there's no gaps in between. This took me about 3 and a little bit of the 4th rope container to do this whole project. So once you get to the end of your tray, you're just going to trim it off. I put a little bit of glue on the end of my rope and just hot glued it in place. And that's it for this really cool high-end looking tray. You can put it anywhere you're in your house. You can hang it on the wall, put it on a shelf, and I just love the way it turned out. For our next DIY, we are going to make a sign. So what you're going to need is you're going to need this grateful sticker. This comes on a sheet of other stickers that say grateful, thankful, and blessed, but you're only gonna need the grateful. You're also going to need this wall hanging sign. And I also picked up a piece of buffalo check scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby. First, you're going to trace around the scrapbook paper so that it's the exact size of your sign. Then cut out the paper. Next, you're going to hot glue the paper onto your sign. I just did that by putting 5 dots of hot glue around my sign, and I just pushed the paper into place. Next, what you want to do is grab that frame from our previous project. We're going to be reusing that, and we're going to use that as our little wreath form. Next, I'm going to be using burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to cut 2 pieces of burlap that are long enough to go behind the wreath form that I'm using. Next, I'm going to position the 2 pieces of ribbon, and I'm going to attach the grateful sticker on the front. I'll use a few dots of glue on the back of my ribbon just to kind of hold it in place. I don't want to use too much glue on the front because it'll show through. From there, I'm going to position this ribbon on my wreath form. I'll put a little bit of hot glue on the front side. Then I will flip the wreath form over, add some hot glue to the back, and secure the ribbon by wrapping it around the back side. And then from there, I'll just cut off any excess ribbon. Next, I'm gonna hot glue my wreath form to my sign. To To decorate this up a little bit, I wanted to add in some lamb's ear. So I grabbed this lamb's ear from Walmart. It's only 97 cents and I've been using it in a ton of projects. So I just picked off four of the little leaves, and I'm just going to cluster them and hot glue them to the bottom of my wreath form. To finish it off in the center, I'm just gonna add this little white flower. And here's a look at the finished product. If you guys are liking these Dollar Tree DIYs, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I post 3 to 4 DIYs each week and I don't want you to miss out. I also picked up in the garden section some of these metal hooks. And I thought this would be a great way to display this grouping of canvases. So this project is super easy. What you want to do is flip your canvas to the back and you're just going to pop off the hanger system that comes on your canvas. Next, you're going to attach the metal hanger to the top of your canvas. I measured down so that each metal hanger was 3 inches off the top of the canvas. And I'm just going to be using a good amount of hot glue to attach it. And then I'll also put additional hot glue on the top of the metal hanger. To make it a little bit more secure, I'm going to add some duct tape over the top of that glue, just so it holds in place really well. And then you're gonna repeat those steps for your other 3 canvases. From there, there's so many things you could do with these. I thought these would be great hanging in my kitchen on my little kitchen rack hook. You could also put them as a grouping of 4 and hang them from nails. There's so many options for these, and I think as a grouping, they make a really big statement. Okay, you guys, let me know below which of these 3 projects was your favorite. I think mine had to have been the buffalo check sign with the wreath. You guys let me know which one you like the best. And if you haven't seen our latest Dollar Tree DIY, I'm gonna link it right here so you can watch that video next. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing it. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.